Morning, folks. It's Saturday, and Stumpy's over here showing me how to take the back out of this turkey. We're going to smoke this turkey for Thanksgiving. I'm on call this whole week of Thanksgiving, so I'm not going to be able to do it the day before Thanksgiving. So I'm going to try to get my turkey smoked today, so it'll be ready for this week. And so we're going to try a different method. Instead of leaving the turkey whole, we're going to take the back out and break it and lay it flat, and it cook a little quicker and smoke this turkey in our smokehouse. And so Stumpy's taking his cleaver here and coming down the back.
That looks brutal.
It's very sharp right there.
Yeah, be careful.
Those breasts. It's not though. I mean, it's just taking that backbone right out of the turkey.
So you take the backbone out of the turkey, see?
That's his back and his tail.
And his tail.
Swagger.
And then we're able to take the turkey and we'll be able to turn him over.
Let me set it up on the counter. What you want to do, you want to get right there in the exact center.
Mm-hmm.
Take your little meat cleaver and your little hammer, and you just want to break the breastbone. I think mostly it'll
probably break open.
Let me turn. Well, this will just make it
a little easier.
Even, break even.
You want to keep the skin on it. That way when we
Johnny, should just fall over now.
like that.
Yep.
And then you can lay it on the smoker
Upside down like that.
like that. And it'll smoke.
It's got a little pop-up thing there that tells you that when the temperature gets where it needs to be.
Right.
You don't have to guess at it.
And we'll smoke the turkey just like that. So we can, if we want to season it or whatever, but I'm just gonna smoke it.
That's what I would do.
And we'll smoke it. Now traditionally, instead of 20-pound turkey, it takes 10 hours to smoke at 225. So I'm gonna smoke it at 225, and we're just gonna monitor. I'll put a thermometer in it just to kind of see, like on this breast over here. I'll slide it in and get it to the temperature we want. But like Stumpy said, this pop-up thing's supposed to tell us when it's done. And so we just gotta get the smokehouse rolling and put this bad boy on the
We'll
smokehouse.
get back with you.
Yep.
Or Johnny will when
Yep.
he gets his turkey out there on his rack.
There we go. All right, so we got the bottom. I put some drip pan down there. We're gonna hang this metal thing in the smokehouse to put my turkey on. So I think I'm gonna hang it down here on this low side. So we might have some chickens that we hang in here today as well. Of course, I'm gonna drop one. There's three. bring this one up some. Just because it's a little bit more level. That's much better. All right, folks, we've got the turkey split, as Stumpy showed us how to do that with the back. We got laying on it like that. Got a thermometer. We got a pop up on the other one right there, the other breast. And then we've got some chicken on top we're gonna eat maybe later today, some smoked chicken. So got the 2 thermometers hooked up right there, and we have inner temp of the turkey is 34 degrees and the inner temp of the chicken's 45, and we got to get it up to about 165, and we may stop it a little shy of that, but we're gonna go ahead and get it started. I'm gonna get the fire started. We're gonna close this door and see how this goes here. So just a little lift, and got thermometers on. We're gonna light this up. You can still do this the old-fashioned way with some newspaper, but this works pretty good. Go ahead and get it hot, get it going. Turn it off. And let that baby start firing up. And we're going to try to run the temperature at about 200, 225 degrees. But that thing will start pouring smoke to it right away. And go ahead and add a few of these small pieces in there. And then I'm gonna get me a little bucket with some water so I can keep some logs soaked, and keep a moist log. I'll put, a dry with a moist, and try to keep it smoking good. Something about a fire that's therapeutic, isn't it? I don't know what that is, but it creates warmth, produces good flavor in meat. And it's starting to go. So we're gonna cut it off and see how we do. right, so the plan is get this around 200, 225, and we are sitting at about maybe 160 right now. The fire's coming up, but I may cook it at around 200, see how it does. If I can hold it at 200, 215, and just smoke it nice and slow, get that good smoke flavor to it. And then I'll be able to monitor the temperatures on this small thermometer. So we'll see how it turns out, but it is smoking. I got the firebox getting a little warmer. I've about got to where it needed to be, and then I can put on some of these moist logs, but you can see the smoke just pouring out of it. And that's what we want, heat and smoke. And so I got the temperature up to 225 temp. And you see the chicken's temperature has already gone up to 91 degrees. And I've got it shut down. I've got it open at the bottom, and I shut that valve down a little bit because I don't want it to get any warmer than that. And I've got my timer set, and I'll check it back in about 25 minutes and add some wood to it. Now if I can keep it between that 200 and 225, I'll be happy. All right, so I checked it, and we are sitting at a little over 200 degrees. I went ahead and added some more wood and put my timer on for about 40 minutes and check it. And there she is, purring like a kitten. All right, folks. Timer went off, or I say the timer, the thermometer went off at 165 on the chicken breasts. So, one thing I learned today with the chicken breast is when there's no skin on the chicken breast, it will seal off the skinless chicken. But what it creates is almost like a skin layer on the outside, which seals the inner chicken. But right here, this stuff right here, it's a little leathery, but it's got a good smoke flavor. So I'm cutting some of this up with the chicken into a smoked chicken salad.
Whose fingers are sliding in there?
Stuffy's. But here's what you get on the inside. That soft, juicy, tender chicken. Now, what we're gonna do is I'll show you. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds a little crunchy and crispy. That's because it is. It's dried on the outside from the smoke. But we're gonna cut it, and you can see the juice running out of it. That juice trapped in there. And this chicken right here, see, you can just peel it out. It is tender, moist. Now it still has good smoke flavor to it. And so what we'll do is cut this, and I usually take the bottom part, which has got some of that smoked flavor on the bottom, and I'm just gonna pick it apart and throw it in this chicken salad. And you can see it peels off the other part on the top like it's peeling out of the skin. Now, if you don't mind a little chewy, that stuff has got good flavor. And I've been throwing, you can see in the chicken, I'll throw some of that in there, help give it that smoky flavor when I mix it all together.
You got somebody watching.
And then I'll throw a little piece over here to Murphy. But that stuff right there is fine. But we took all those chicken breasts, and we'll make us a nice big bowl of some smoked chicken salad with some of our onions. I'll take a bite maybe a little bit as I go. But it's amazing how this chicken just is tender, falls apart, got that good smoked flavor right there. That is so good. So the turkey that's still cooking, it has a skin on it. So it'll probably protect a little bit more of the meat because it will create the dry seal on the skin. But one thing I learned, which I didn't think about it too much, I know how smoking's supposed to work, but I just didn't think about on the skinless breast how tough that would be right there. Because look, I can literally just peel it off. And that's just like a thick layer of skin, and then that fresh, tender chicken's right underneath it. But it gives it a good smoke flavor. It's good. So I'll let you see how this chicken salad turns out. All right, I'll show you a video here when I get the chicken salad mixed up. You can watch how we make it or how I make it. Everybody does that different too, but right. Forgive me if I'm crying. Stumpy hurt my feelings. He brought them onions in. He brought them onions in the house and from the garden, and we chopped some up.
You gotta get the chunks out of it.
It'd be all right. It's chicken salad, so we're gonna dump them things in there. And I put some mayonnaise in there. Of course, you make it however you like to make it. As a guy I like to watch cook stale cracker, he says you make it like you like it. So, just a little mayonnaise, and I'm gonna stir those onions in there. And then we've got.
What do you think about the pear relish in there?
We got some of our
Yeah, you know.
Perry Hill pickle relish. We're gonna put some in there. I'll do a little bit of that. I always do mine to taste, so whether you want to, add salt, pepper, and everything, I usually wait to season until I get the base of the flavor the way I think it's good.
Baby,
I know them.
look up at me. You got tears.
Stumpy hurt my feelings with them onions. Stumpy's ready to taste
You about to
it.
hurt Stumpy's feelings.
I
What
don't
you
know
about
if
to do?
He said, put it on a cracker.
I don't know if it's good enough yet, but
Well, don't be scared to put me some dang
There you
chicken
go.
salad on there.
and basically we're just gonna see what we need to add to it. Stir it together. If it needs a little more mayonnaise or a little more pickle relish.
What's it need, Stump?
About 10 more crackers.
So we'll try it and see. Ooh, I broke my cracker. Now, of course, you can.
It's gonna get in there.
Delicious.
It need a little more pickle relish.
Hey, what about
little more
your
sweet.
seasoning?
What you think? A little more pickle relish?
All that sass.
Let me get
seasoning.
just a.
Let
Honey,
me taste it.
what about all that sass?
Yeah.
I don't know now. Be careful. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
See that stuff right there?
A little more pickle relish.
That smoke in it. Pretty good. Do a little bit of that sassy stuff.
Yeah, just to throw you sprinkle a dash or two of that in there. Adds all that sass. You see how we cook?
A little bit of that.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of love, a little bit of crying, a little bit
I
of
tell you, it'd be
tears.
good. Chop some of them apples up behind you in it.
Yeah. Could
Look
do
right there behind it.
a little fruit thing, right? But,
Ooh! Give me a fork, sister.
but actually, that's pretty good texture. Stumpy's probably gonna try it here without a cracker, just to taste it.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
That's it.
Let's taste it and see.
So is this what y'all are showing we do when your chicken comes out dry?
It actually, we thought it was gonna be dry, but
It's not.
when we thought about the smoking process, and that's what we talked about on the video, the smoking is supposed to dry the outer layer to seal in. So when you take the outer layer off, it turns into like another layer of skin. It's tough and dry, but the inner part of the chicken was moist.
Those onions are good.
But
Put your whole little thing in your mouth with them.
how does that turn? There we go. So there's a little mashed up smoked chicken salad while we waiting on the turkey to cook.
Like a turkey salad, just like that.
Yep.
Get some of that
Just as good.
lettuce out there and do a roll up, chicken salad roll up.
Coming to a Wednesday night meal.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Chicken salad. So we're gonna check it. It says 158. Just added some more wood to the fire. The smoke is coming in. What I want to check is to see if the internal thermometer's popped. And it has not. It's sitting right there. So that's matching the thermometer that I have. So I'm gonna close this thing up. And I added some more wood. And we're gonna just let that continue to creep on up to 165. So it's looking good. I added a couple more logs that put a little bit bigger one in there that I might be able to push on in there. There we go. But we'll get this on up in there if I can. Not wanting to cooperate. There it goes. And then I'll just close it. Let it burn slow. So, smoke, baby, smoke.
Johnny boy's cutting the turkey other wing off.
Well,
He's fixing to put his lips on it.
we're going same thing. You know that skin, light leather on the outside where it's been cooked, but it peels right off. See that? But boy, look underneath there how juicy that turkey meat is. Goodness gracious.
Good God Almighty. Dang, Johnny's wearing it out. He done ate one wing.
Pecan smoked turkey.
Son, that pecan smoked turkey.
Oh, it's got,
Look at that puppy right there. Ooh-wee.
that's got good flavor.
Good gosh almighty, I bet.
But that is so good. We'll give you another video come Thanksgiving time. All right, folks, it's Thanksgiving Day. We got the turkey done, the ham. So we've got all kinds of goodies. We've got Uncle Donald's peach cobbler that me mom made.
Pumpkin roll.
We got a pumpkin roll. We couldn't wait. Salted caramel cheesecake. Annie's German chocolate cake. We got sweet Alabama pecan bread. We got pecan pie. We got
Deviled eggs.
deviled eggs.
Oh, my granny's
Our
dish.
granny's dish. There's Kaylin made this cranberry sauce. It's homemade cranberry sauce.
She made a
Oops, she
a
got
harvest salad.
harvest salad. Meemaw's sweet potato casserole. We got any old corn casserole. We got bacon wrap. We got Grandma Jessie's mashed potatoes. We got Mama Ward's to die for dressing.
This is the dressing that I made the video for.
Yep,
And I was going to show them how it turned out.
and it looks delicious.
Don't it though?
Yes. And then
It looks wonderful.
we've got Megan's dad's cheesy potatoes.
The broccoli casserole's still in the oven.
That's in the oven down there.
We got some nice zipper peas from the garden.
Peas, we got some green beans.
Bundles.
And then
Turkey and ham.
Derek smoked house turkey. There we go. Steam coming off of that juice.
We got to cut the ham.
And then we got a ham to slice.
And
So
then, no.
we got all kinds of stuff. So families gathering. And they're watching a little football. And people messing around in the kitchen. It's a beautiful day. Let you take a peek out here. South Alabama, it's 70 degrees and partly cloudy. So All right, we'll let you see it on the taste test for Thanksgiving. Hey folks, sorry we didn't get the eating part for
We
Thanksgiving.
forgot to get the eating part.
We sure did, but it was good.
I got
You know.
pictures. We'll put them in the video.
But anyways, we've made it home and everybody settled in and got their plates and had full bellies, and we cracked up a little fire. And we're just enjoying this South Alabama 65, maybe 67 degree even.
Let's see what the weather says it is. It is right now at this moment.
I'm
Let's
guessing.
see. 68 degrees.
I was a little cold. But anyways, we're just waiting on our neighbor Kyle to get home. We got him some Thanksgiving dinner. He's had to work today, and his wife is with her family in Mississippi, and so we got him a little Thanksgiving meal. Eric Danette prepared him a plate. We prepared him a plate. And he can nibble on that today and tomorrow while his wife is gone. But we're just going to sit out here and enjoy this fire. And I'll turn it around here and you can see Murphy standing guard. That's how he does it all the time.
Can you see him?
I think so.
And Grand Dog Remington is
And
laying
Grand
right
Dog
here,
Remy's with us. He's
laying down here beside me.
He's on the other side. But there he goes. Hey, Remy. But he's already ran down in the pond and got wet.
He sure did.
We're just going to enjoy this, y'all.
And be thankful for.
Be thankful for the day and for family, and just enjoy a time of quiet.
Yeah.
Instead of watching the news or watching TV,
We're just gonna sit out here in the
I'm just
quiet.
going to sit out here in the quiet, look at the sky, and watch this fire crackle.
Yeah. I want to read something though to you, and I told my husband this week I read it, and it just really spoke to me about just this week of thankfulness. And it's in Philippians 1, and it's just a prayer, and it says, "Every time I think of you, I give thanks to my God. Whenever I pray, I make my request for all of you with joy. For you have been my partners in spreading the good news about Christ from the time you first heard it until now. And I am certain that God, who began the good work within you, will continue his work until it is finally finished on the day when Christ Jesus returns." That's my prayer. Thank you guys for being partners in Christ and spreading the good news and sharing the good news, and what great joy it is to be in that community of people who believe and share. And our prayer is that you're thankful and grateful for what you have today, and for your salvation. I can't even talk today. For your salvation in Christ Jesus. And I've just had that prayer in my heart all week this week, of just every time I think about my family, I think about my friends, I think about my community, I thank God. I give thanks for them.
Yeah.
Because without them.
Yep. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 reminds us to give thanks for everything.
That's right.
For everything. So
That's right.
be thankful. Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Be thankful. All right. And we'll let y'all go.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yes. All right.
God bless you.
God bless you.